Hey, my name is Phil from legitmarketingreviews.com. In today's video, we're going to be looking at a WordPress portfolio plugin called WPPortfolio. And in this WPPortfolio review, I want to show you exactly what this tool does, how it actually works, and by the end of this video, you should know if it's right for you. And just to let you know, if you're thinking about getting started, I have also left a link in the description that's going to link to any deals that they currently have, so make sure you get the best price possible. So first of all, what is WPPortfolio? It is a WordPress plugin that allows you to quickly and easily create portfolios that you can use on your website. Now this can be used in either image format, it can also be used in video format, and it can even be used as a website format showcasing different types of websites. And then inside of that tool, you can also use iframes to actually preview the website itself. So instead of actually trying to tell you how to use WPPortfolio, I'm going to jump behind the screen and show you how it works. Okay, so first of all, we're going to start here at the WPPortfolio website. I just want to show you some of the different sort of examples that they have. I'm also going to go through the pricing, and then we're going to go straight into a live demo. So first of all, they have three main types of portfolio sort of medias. They have website portfolio, image portfolio, and then video portfolio. And just to give you an idea, here's some different types of websites that use portfolios, right? And you've also got a nice showcase going on inside of them. And it's also compatible with Elementor, Beaver Builder, and Visual Composer, so it works with everything. And then finally, to integrate it, it's just a few lines of code. So that's basically all you really need to know in terms of the features, things like that. When it comes to pricing, it's also very simple. You can either get it on an annual type of plan. Right now they're having a current special, so if you want to save some money, once again, make sure you use the link in the description. So for $39, you can get WPPortfolio. You also get unlimited website usage with it. So it's a very affordable plugin, and this is on the annual plan. If you wanted to also get it for lifetime access, you can pay $199 one time, and you're going to have full rights for life for this particular plugin. There is also another two bundles that you could potentially buy as well if you wish. If you've heard of Astra Pro, they also own a lot of other tools as well, like Ultimate add-ons. They also have things like Schema Pro, which I highly recommend getting if you want to rank on Google search engine. So if you want to get any of these other bundles, it saves you a lot of money as well buying it in packages. I actually have the growth bundle myself on the lifetime. It was a bit of an investment up front. However, it's paid for itself really quickly as I don't have to pay as many subscriptions. But anyway, there's options for everybody. Once again, if you just want it on the yearly plan, you can get started for just $39. Okay, so let's get stuck into it. So first of all, I've created this quick website. It is a photography website. Just to give you an example, this particular portfolio plugin would be perfect for people who do want to create sort of portfolios based on photos, videos, also websites. If you create website designs, things like that, this is perfect for it. So I've decided to create a template using Astra, which also has all of these good things in it, and I've gone ahead and used WPPortfolio to create this pretty cool portfolio. So let me show you what it can look like, and then I'll show you how you can actually build it. So first of all, we have here three different types of elements. First, we've got what's called the other categories, then we've got the normal categories, and then we've also got the search bar. And to give you an idea, I've sort of broken down the different types of medias. So we have here photos, videos, and web, and then I've got some different types of niches. So let me show you what it looks like. So first of all, if I come to the left and click on photos, it's going to filter all of the different content based on photos. Next is videos. Once again, this is actually based on all videos. I'll just make sure the sound is off and click it and show you what it looks like. So once you click on an image, it shows you a video and actually starts playing. So it's really, really cool and quick and easy. And then finally, we got web, which has got sort of like a website template. And if you click on it, it actually opens an iframe. So you can see the entire website. It's not actually on the website itself right now. It's just in an iframe. So you can see different types of viewports as well to see what the website actually looks like. So if it's something you wanted, you could go ahead and purchase it. Now there is also a call to action at the bottom. There's also a thing that says here website. You can self-brand it, of course, and that's pretty much it. So it looks really good. It's actually really easy to use. To give you an idea, let's go to photos. Let's just say we want to click on software. we've created this little type of gallery type thing so we can actually flip through all the photos, and it's really easy to use. Now let's just say I only wanted to see corporate ones. I could click on corporate and this is what you'll see. Once again, you can go to something like weddings. It's only going to show you different wedding ones. So depending on the type of industry you're in, obviously you can modify these as much as you want. These are ones I just thought up that would sort of fit together. And then we can also filter by, say, videos. So we have here different types of wedding videos. If I go to events, we also have different types of events here. So it's super easy to use. You'll be surprised how fast you can actually create these types of portfolios. This particular one here is all using either YouTube content or stock content. And it took probably about half an hour to actually create the entire thing. And it's really well done. So if you want to go to, let's just go back to all. And let's just say I wanted to search ring. What comes up under ring? Here is an image for ring. So everything is quick, it's fast, it's responsive, and it all looks really good. So what I'm actually going to do right now is delete all of these portfolio items. I'm also going to delete all the categories, and we're going to go ahead and start again. And here we are. So if I come back to my portfolio now and actually reload it, this is what it's going to look like. It's absolutely bare. Now let me show you exactly how this element is actually used. So I'm going to go here, click on edit with Elementor. Once again, you have multiple page builders you can use, but to actually install the portfolio element on your website, it's really easy. All it is, I've used Elementor once again. I just come to the widgets, typed in HTML, dragged in a code, and if you go to your portfolio, come down to settings, we have here our short code, which is this one. I just copied it, came to the code section, pasted it in like so, and that is it. That's the entire installation sort of process. It takes like 5 seconds to do. So that's pretty cool. So once you've done that, this is what the page is going to look like. Once again, it's not going to have any elements. All it's got is all and no items found. So while we're actually on the settings tab, there are a few things I also want to talk to you about. So if you remember right at the beginning, I've actually got a still live version. We have here the search box. We have here 2 lots of different sort of tabs we can use. But if we come to settings, if we go to our new one, I should say, sorry, we've only got all. We don't have anything else. And the reason for that is there's a few extra buttons that you need to check for them to appear. So you want to click here in settings in general, enable sorting by other categories, and also display site search box. So if you click on save and actually come back to it and reload it, it should now have a search box. It's all got all here as well, and we don't have any other categories at the moment. That's why there's nothing showing here. So that's what I recommend you start with if you want to have 2 categories. Once again, you don't need to have 2, but this is just what I think looks good. So now we've done that, we want to come along to categories, and inside here we actually want to start thinking about the different types of categories we want to add. Now just to save some time, I'll just retype in the ones that I had before. So first I got corporate, right, and for the slug I'll just keep it the same and just press add category. Next, let's just say I'm going to do events. So events, add that in. We also have here websites, so once again websites, right, add that category. And then finally wedding, all right, wedding. So now we've got 4 categories. It all looks pretty good. I'll just make sure these are uppercase. I was rushing a little bit. Wedding, there we go. So 4 categories to start with, that's pretty good. Now if you actually come back to your page and reload it, one thing you'll notice is they don't appear. And the reason for that is there's nothing inside of it. So if they had them inside, it would just be blank categories. So they don't show them, which is completely fine as well. So what we want to do is come along to the top left and we'll start adding in some categories, some portfolio items to start with. And we'll also add in other categories later, and I'll show you a quick way of doing it as well. So first of all, title, this is going to be our first one. What I'm just going to write in this one is just say wedding ring, and the type is going to be an image, okay? And I'm going to go click add portfolio item, and let's just say this is for a wedding compilation I'm creating. So now this page has loaded. There's a few things going on. First of all is the title, and this is what's going to appear under the image. Then we've got thumbnail image, portfolio image, and if we scroll down, we've also got here featured image. Now I recommend you do all 3. Finally, last thing to actually put it inside of categories is on the right here. We've got the categories tab. So first of all, I'll start with the thumbnail image. Now I've gone ahead and already uploaded them, as you've already seen. So if I come down here, I'll find a ring image, which I believe is this one. So I'll click on that one. And then once again, I'll use the same thing for portfolio as well. Now, the reason you have so many different variations, thumbnails are usually quite small, portfolio is usually high quality, and you want to have thumbnail small because it loads the page faster, and this could be like a high resolution version. And then finally, you want to have featured image as well, because if someone was looking on the internet, or if they shared it, then it's going to be the image that's shared on social media. So I've added those three things inside of there. Finally, the last thing I want to do is check on the category and click on publish. Now, if you had other categories already added, you could also choose the other category, but this is now done. If I come back to my portfolio, at the moment, all it has is all. I'll reload this page, and now you will see we've got the wedding category, and here's the wedding ring. So if you click on it, here it is here. Here's the nice high-res version, and it's all ready to go. So there's our first one done. So what I'm going to do right now is actually add in another one from a different category, just so we can mix things up. I'm also going to leave it as an image though. I'm going to call this personal branding, right? So this could be for a corporate type of sort of service or image sort of thing we're doing. So once again, I'm going to check corporate for this particular one. For the thumbnail image, I'm going to choose the thumbnail that's sort of right for it. So I'm just going to say this one here. This one looks pretty good. Maybe this one. Click on that. Now, the reason I'm not using high quality images is because this is just a demo. I'm just using the same one over again. It's nice and small, so it loads fast just for this tutorial. But if I was you, I would put the high resolution one once again in the portfolio image, and finally set featured image. Come down and choose the same one again. So there we go. So go ahead and press publish. Now, if I reload this page once again, you will now see we have got two categories, plus we've got two different images. So if I come to corporate, it's going to show all the ones in the corporate category. If I click on wedding, it's going to show all the ones in the wedding category. So it's nice and easy. So now to show you the different types of ones you can actually add in, what I'm going to do is click add new once again. And this time we're going to add in a video. So I'm just going to call this event 1. Okay. And this is going to be a video. Right, and what this does is it brings in a few new set of features. So if I click add portfolio item, here we have the event. This is the portfolio setting, so it's the type is a video. We've got a thumbnail image, and we've also got a video URL. So what I've done is actually pulled up a YouTube search called marketing event after movie. I was just trying to get some sort of corporate looking sort of videos. So what I've actually done is I screenshotted these just for this demo to show you what it looks like, but I'm going to copy this link here. I'm going to come back to the portfolio. I'm going to list it in right there like so. And on the thumbnail image, I'm actually going to add the screenshot that I found from the internet, which is this one here. And I'm going to click on select. So now we've got our video. Now we've got our thumbnail. And you just want to set the featured image once again. So use the thumbnail so everything's nice and congruent. And then finally, choose your different type of category. So for this particular one, we're going to choose events, and I'm going to go ahead and click on publish. Now, if I come back to portfolio, click on reload, we will now have three different tabs, right? One is an event, and if I click on that, it's going to start automatically playing the video like so. Okay, so it looks good. And then we've also got our different photographs, right? So that's cool. But let's just say I wanted to actually make a second tab here to split out the different types of medias, right? Now this can be, you can have say black and white if it's for a photography only website, and then you can have your different types of niches in. Then you can also have your different types of scenes, things like that. You can really be creative with how you want to do it. And to do this, we need to start creating what's called a other category. So I'm going to go ahead to other category, and I'm going to create one here. So if you remember in my first one, I had photos, right? So I'm going to go ahead, click on add new other category. I also had videos, right? So I'm going to add that. I also had web, which I'll add a website template in soon. Now, interestingly, just before I continue, just to let you know, if you have, say, photos is the first one, videos is second, web is your third, I think it's going to automatically default to all of the different types of media, but the only issue is you can't go back to all of it later. So I actually added in another category called all, right? and that just basically had everything. So I'm going to go ahead, click add new category for that. I'll just drag this back up. So now we've got 4 categories, all web, videos, and photos. So if I come to all portfolio items, I'm going to show you a quick way where you can actually tag and add different tags in using this tool. Now you can just come across to what's called the quick edit over here, and you'll notice that we've got the 2 categories inside of it. Now the good thing about quick edit is that if you had, say, 50 different types of media inside of here and you've added in a new category, you want to put them all in, what you can actually do is just select them all, click on edit and click on apply, and then it's going to automatically, once you choose it, if you press update, it's going to add them all to that same category. For this example, they're not all going to be the same. I know the personal branding and the wedding ring is both photos, so I'm going to go here, click edit, I'm going to choose photos and press update, and now what it's going to do is it's just going to add the tag to 2, so it's going to make it nice and quick and easy. And then for the event, I know it's just a video and there's only one, so I can just click video and press edit. Now if I come back to the portfolio page, let's see what it looks like now. And you'll notice we have here photos and videos, right? And you might be surprised, hey, where's the all and where's the web? Once again, it's the same thing. If you don't have any content within those categories, it's not going to show. So what I recommend you do is actually highlighting every single one, clicking on edit, click on apply and choose all, and it's going to add a tag. It's not going to remove the existing one. So now you can see we've got all plus these. So if I come back to my portfolio, click on refresh, now we have the all tab as well. So we can click between. Now you can see it's going to show you all the photos, all the videos. Really cool. And if you want to go through the different sort of medias as well, you can do so inside of here. So finally, we have one more type of portfolio item we can create. So I'm going to go ahead and create that now, and that is website. So I'm going to go ahead and choose website. There's actually 2 more types you can use. There's website as well as what's called single page. Now, honestly, I don't know too much about single page. By the looks of it, you can create custom pages inside of it. However, I couldn't think of anything to create for this video, so I'm just going to go ahead and choose website. Click on add portfolio item. Now inside here, we've got some new settings. Once again, portfolio type is website. We've got here thumbnail image. Now I read somewhere that they recommend you use a 600 by 600 image. So I've gone ahead and created one. I first of all had a full website, but it didn't look too right. So you can see here 600 by 600. So click on select, that's been done. For enter URL, I'm just going to add in my home page, open a new tab if you wish, and add a call to action. So I might just say here, come check out the store, something like that. It doesn't necessarily matter. It's not clickable, so it's nothing too interesting, but it's there if you want. I'll show you where it appears. And then on the right, we want to choose the category. Once again, websites. For other categories, now you can see we've got all of our other ones listed. So I'm going to click on web. And then if you come down, we've also got featured image. Once again, choose the image that you've just had. So don't know what happened there, but I'll click on featured image. So that's all good. Go and click on publish. Now if I come back once again to our live sort of site, we can see we have now all of the different types of categories. We've got all the different types of other categories, and we've got the different content inside of here. So if I come to web, you can see we've got one here, and if you click on it, you'll notice now it's opened in an iframe. So it's not actually the website itself, it is the iframe. You can see the little call to action down the bottom. It's not clickable, so it doesn't necessarily matter. However, it's all there, and we've got all of the iframes like we did before. So it's super easy to do. Now, one little pro tip as well, if you want to speed things up, let's just say you've gone ahead, you've created all the different types of categories, the different types of portfolios, things like that. What you can actually do is come to your plugins and add a new plugin. And what I did was added this plugin called Post Duplicator. Okay. And it's going to go ahead and search. And the first one is the one I've used, this one here, Post Duplicator. And what that allows you to do is if you actually come into the items, you can go to your different already pre-posted ones, and you can go ahead and now duplicate this particular portfolio item. So for example, let's just say I was doing an entire wedding sort of shoot, and I wanted to upload all these photos. Instead of having to go add new for each individual one, I could go here and press duplicate portfolio. And you now see I've got a wedding ring copy. So I could just keep duplicating. Let's just say I wanted to do like 4 or 5 different types of images. So I've got now this one here, and I've got 4 extra ready to go ones. All you need to do, I'm going to open this in a new tab, is open it, and now you just delete the 2 images, change the title. So let's just call this the balloon ceremony, something like that. Click on add image, and you just upload all your files at once, so they're already here ready to go. And I'm going to click on this particular one here, add in the portfolio image you want to use. So once again, I'm just using the low res one for this particular tutorial, and click on set featured image. And now it's already got the category pre-done. It's already got the other things pre-done. So you just click on update. So you only ever have to go really to one page instead of having to go through steps and everything like that. So now if I reload the page, you can see balloon ceremony has been added, and then it's been added inside of here. So it's super quick and super easy, right? So you can see we've got these copies, and all you want to do is come through and edit them, but we've got here balloon ceremony. So I could literally come through, open up 3 tabs if you're a good multitasker like I am. Come through, we could come inside here and call it happy couple, right? And I'm going to delete these 2, press add new, okay? And then let's just say it's this happy couple here. Once again, happy couple here, okay? Come down, change the featured image, like so, and now set featured image and update, and that one's completely done as well. And you just keep doing the same thing, right? If you don't know what image you want to name it, you just click to add image, see what's available, and then you can go from there. So let's just say this one is flower bouquet, something like that, okay? And then once again, remove featured image, flower bouquet, add it in like so, update. And then the last one we're going to do is maybe that table setup. I actually forgot to rename the last one, but that's fine. I'll do it just before. Okay, so that's table. So remember to rename it. Table layout. Okay. Remove that featured image. Add in the table layout. You can see it doesn't take too long at all. Press update. I'll come back to the last one. And this is flower bouquet. Okay, I don't know how to spell if it's wrong, I'm sorry, but that's what it's going to be. So now that's all done. So let's go back to our portfolio once again. Instead of having ring copy, now we've got our images, except for one. I must have not done one yet. Click on reload. Okay, so I haven't done that one. I'll just trash it for now. So reload that. Now everything looks good. So what happens once you've done everything? Finally, you can click on it. Right, and now you've got your gallery, so everything looks nice and cute. And then you can also filter based on the different types of filters that you have. You can also search. Let's just say I want to search for event, type in event, everything pulls up nice. It's super quick, super responsive, and that is WP Portfolio. What I'm going to do right now is jump behind the screen. I just want to tell you a few extra things. Okay, so that was WP Portfolio. Now, as you can see, it is extremely easy to get set up. There's not really anything to it, but the final result actually looks really amazing. It's ultra responsive. It's really quick and easy to navigate through once it's all installed. And once again, installation is just that tiny line of code once you've activated the plugin. So this is perfect for people who own their own web design agencies. If you've got a social media agency at all, this is an amazing tool. And also, if you just want to create a portfolio for yourself, for $39 for a year, you can't really beat it. It definitely beats trying to piece things together yourself. You're going to spend hundreds of hours trying to make it look as good as what you can get with this simple tool. Now, once again, if you want to help support the channel, there is a link in the description. And apart from that, I hope you have enjoyed this WP Portfolio review. If you have, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. And if you haven't yet, make sure you smash subscribe. Lots of good lifetime deals, discounts, bonuses, and reviews coming out in the near future. That's it from me. I look forward to seeing you on the next one.